Hey everybody, this is Will, aka Shroud from the channel Frost and This. And it's been a while since you've seen me probably. I have been working quite a bit, just trying to get my wife to DragonCon, trying not to starve to death, doing the things that keep me from hobbying. But I wanted to take a special moment to help celebrate 8th edition by talking about some 8th edition stuff, doing some lore bites, and basically just getting a nice video filled with information out there. I'm also having a beer, so you're just going to have to forgive me if this isn't exactly coherent or valuable in terms of information. Let's start with the Dark Imperium novel, written by Guy Haley. We're going to spoil this because it's going to reflect a little bit of the anger I have at this novel. So if you actually want to read it, you know, God have mercy on you, but we're going to talk about it here. Guy Haley is not a top-tier author by any circumstance. He has written some okay stuff. Most Black Library authors have a couple of decent books to their credit. But Guy Haley is not the dude you want kicking off the new lore for the new setting. That should have gone to like Dan Abnett, Ray McNeil, Aaron Bowden, I don't know, somebody with chops. Instead you get this dude who, just to give you an idea, Dark Imperium takes place at the beginning of 8th edition. So about 102 years after the fall of Cadia. The Indominus Crusade's wrapping up, the Imperium split in two, and Guilliman is basically running around the galaxy with his Primaris Marines and acting as Imperial Regent, trying to knit the Imperium back together. It's a neat idea, but it fails in execution. One, Guilliman doesn't really get a lot of good characterization, I think is the best way to put it. Guilliman in previous books, particularly Unremembered Empire, is shown as someone who struggles with ideals that are not native to him. You know, he respects his adoptive father, Conan the Battle King, more than he does the Emperor. And that shows up in Imperium Secundus, the false empire he created during the Heresy. And yet, when we get to Dark Imperium, the Ministorm exists, the Imperial Truth is dead, Custodes have been sitting around crying for 10,000 years, and he seems to be fine with all of this. He's so fine with it that he makes sure to point out all the great new models you can get in the Games Workshop line. It's like, hey, you're an adventurous captain of the 4th Company Ultramarines. You know what's coming up soon? You're going to be getting some repulsor grab tanks, and it's going to be really important. And then there's like a paragraph description of how good they are, how great they are killing chaos, which, by the way, are specifically not referred to as Chaos Space Marines in the book before. It's Heretic Astartes now, because that is more easily copyrighted. So, excuse me. Anyway. I haven't finished reading the book. That's a weird thing for me to say because I finished books. Even if they're bad, I will force my way through it. But it's been so depressing. I expected more. I expected Guilliman to clash with the Ecclesiarchy. I expected him to clash with the Inquisition. I expected the Custodes to have more of an aggressive personality. Instead, everything is just seeming to fall into place so they can describe what new stuff's coming out for Space Marines and where everybody is at this particular moment. And there's no thematic driving forces. And to me, that's just not the sign of a good book. It reads like cheap licensed fiction, which I realize is what Black Library is to some extent, but it's never felt that way before until I read this book. Dark Imperium, Guy Haley. I wouldn't read it. I still need to finish it, but there you go. So that's what we're going to talk about for Dark Imperium. Now, on a lighter note, I want to talk about some cool lore, and that is orcs. So we're going to do a separate lore bites video specifically about orcs that doesn't contain any of the vitriol or poison of my review of Dark Imperium. So stay tuned. Happy wargaming, and as always, stay frosty.